Are you getting ready to file your taxes for this year? You may want to take extra steps to protect your identity. IRS-related identity theft increased 62% last year. The IRS is working to get the problem under control. In January, there was a nationwide crackdown on refund fraud, including right here in Ohio. There were hundreds of arrests and indictments, but is enough being done to help victims? We asked Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown.
I've written to the IRS. We've talked to them. We've organized some of my colleagues to do that. I think the IRS gets it now. I think that they probably don't have the staff they need to be as aggressive as we'd like them to be. We want to work on that with them.
On your side, consumer advocate Jen Strathman has been investigating IRS refund fraud and helping victims for years. There's a lot of concern about this issue.
There's a lot of concern because right now so many people are getting ready to prepare their taxes. But some people in Northeast Ohio are still waiting for last year's refund. The IRS hasn't mailed out those refunds because those taxpayers were victims of identity theft.
Thomas McIntosh works hard for his money. He expected the IRS would refund his overpayment soon after he filed his taxes in 2012. 10 months later, he has nothing.
Because I know if you owe them money, they'll be knocking on your door.
Thomas has been on the phone trying to get answers. All he knows is that someone else used his identity to file a tax return.
To me, it's hopeless. Can't get a good answer from them.
Denise Lynch feels hopeless too. She is her daughter's power of attorney and filed her return last April.
They did receive my paper return, but apparently 2 weeks later they had somebody filing online trying to get her refund. And they said that was a red flag, and that's why they're not giving the return until they do the investigation.
The IRS tripled its criminal investigations last year to 900. That's a small number when you consider there were 642,000 incidents of ID theft. The IRS only has the resources to investigate the most serious cases and admits it generally doesn't know who filed the fake return, leaving victims to wonder.
I'm hesitant to file now. I'll be really honest with you. If I filed, I feel the same thing's going to happen to me. Why bother until I like to have this resolved before I can go push ahead.
Your congressman is your best bet to getting IRS fraud resolved. They can get the answers you need. We contacted Senator Sherrod Brown for both consumers. Within weeks, Denise got her daughter's refund.
My daughter is a single mom, and she works very hard for her money. She doesn't make a whole lot, and this is very important to her.
Brown's office is still working with Thomas to get him his money.
The IRS now has 3,000 people working on this problem, and it's showing the agency stepped up its investigations. In January, more than 500 were filed for criminal investigations. So the IRS is on track right now to shatter last year's number. And this year, there are a number of new screening filters in place, so the IRS can spot these fraudulent returns before giving the thieves your money.
Making it much more difficult for those identity thieves.
Some are talking, though, Lee, that our refunds are going to be delayed because of these new filters, so we'll be watching that.
All right. Thank you very much, Jen.